Hello, Doxa family. It's always such a big privilege to share the Word of God with you. And my message today to you comes from the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 1, which says, "Let everyone be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which God has established. The authorities that exist have been established by God. Consequently, whoever rebels against the authority is rebelling against what God has instituted, and those who do so will bring judgment on themselves." And what this word is saying is that we have a duty to be obedient to civil law. And we've seen in the history of the Bible that very often God's chosen people were placed under poor governments. And modern day governance is very similar. And as South Africans, I don't think we are exempt from poor government. But what then do we have at our disposal when we come into such disagreement with our government? 1 Timothy 2:1 says, "I urge then, first of all, that petitions, prayers, intercession, and thanksgiving be made for all people, for kings and for those in authority, that we may live peaceful and quiet lives in all godliness and holiness." The Word of God is saying that we need to pray for our leadership if we want to see fair and just governance of our lives. And it was quite interesting to hear our president's call for prayer during every media briefing during the coronavirus pandemic. And my encouragement to you, therefore, is to always keep our government in prayer. It is the most powerful weapon that we have to bring about the change that we want to see. And I pray that we don't just pray that when the country is in a crisis, but that it becomes an everyday thing that we actually hold our government, and that they will always seek God's guidance in their power of rule over us.